think there's a book here, but there's a raider boss here that's kinda beefy. Since they have power, kind of have power armor. A Commonwealth Institute of Technology, aka MIT, but there's really nothing you can do with this building. You can't even enter it. I'm up.
Let's get this over. Glad that's over. We should get going. Here we go.
Thank you, sir. Ooh. Ooh. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew thee well.
I think I got something over here.
Yeah, that sounds rubby. Yeah, this mod's actually pretty useful. It gives Preston some grenades and a laser rifle. Makes him actually decently useful. Oh, my nose won't stop running. Oh, did I get another? Yes, I did. We're going to start getting into that a bit more. Using rifles more than pistols because we're getting to that point. Slowly yet surely. Now leasing. I'm pretty sure that I want nothing to do with these apartment buildings. Hey, look, a gondola. Yeah, I do like the aesthetic of the older buildings. Makes Boston make sense. A tuned sniper rifle, eh? Looks like you're starting to find some goodies. Don't do that, you're playing with fire. Yes, fall damage is a thing. It didn't seem like there was fall damage because when I leaped off of the museum. But that's because I was in power armor. If you have power armor on, you don't take any fall damage. You're actually immune to it. So it's like a way of power. Why don't you go jump off a building? And they cued the SpongeBob episode. Ah! Ah, yes, the noble fork. Can make it the most OP weapon in Skyrim if you mess around with some of modding functions. Okay, so first time I've actually explored this place before, if I'm going to be honest. I know it's a raider den, but I think there's a lot in here. It looks like it came in the kitchen. Huh. Interesting.
After all these years. Gotta be an end to this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do. Huh?
Oh, that's appetizing. Severed heads. It seems too easy.
You've gotta help me. Don't worry. I'm here. Oh my God. Thank you. Let's go.
Who's there?
It's just the wind. I promise it's just the wind. I'll come back and explore this place, clear it out. I think once I do, I'm going to... When I'm not liable for someone's safety. Ugh.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I'd like to trade some items.
Okay.
Okay. Now I can fast travel back here. Let's get back to Hangman's Alley. I cannot fast travel while there are enemies nearby. Yeesh.
Got work to do.
Excuse me.
Can't talk.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
You're welcome.
It's good to know we can count on the Minutemen when we need them.
Looks like I still fast traveled in front of the workshop, but oh well. Can't win them all. This will be a good place to save. Save often. You will thank everybody for it later.
Seems to be growing well.
Okie dokie. Well. Alright, let's start doing some Creation Club stuff. So, this one is funny. You'll understand the reference. It's called Method to the Madness for a reason. Random mannequin. Alright. Also, Captain Cosmos Redemption Machine. So I have a feeling that Hubris Comics is going to have a lot more than we bargained for.
Let's do this.
Bunch of feral ghouls are in here.
think I can pick this. That's it.
Hello.
Don't find many of those anymore.
The baseball bat is mahogany. Simply because I can.
Yes.
I think the manager's terminal actually
Think
does
there's anything
something.
valuable in all of this junk?
If the game doesn't break. Great. Yeah. Alright. Let's reload the save because the game decided to break. Ugh. Alright, let's try this again, and hopefully the game doesn't break on me. Again.
All mine. Let's do this. Where are they? That was all.
Jeez, coming in through the roof. Alright, this might be a little bit rough. Because they typically have a,
Something's out there.
there's typically a glowing one back here. Alright. Pardon me? The Silver Shroud. Let's see. Dave's been spending a ton of time over at Shenley's lately. We can all smell the alcohol on him, but he's adamant he's doing research. He calls the place his personal castle and said the metal statues remind him of the golems in the script. At first I was okay with it. I mean, the battle mage he's playing does live in a castle, and it does have golems guarding the entrance. If that's what it takes to get a good performance out of him, so be it. Still, the other day I had Bob follow him, and it turns out he spends half the time at the bar and the other half in the bathroom. But knowing Dave, he's going to tell me it's his goddamn throne. Dave's been getting obsessed with this role. He comes to the set in full armor and demands we address him by his character's name. I tried having his agent call him, only to find out he's cut off the electricity in his home, and I'm not sure what that was he had for lunch, but Bob swears it was still moving. Next casting call, I'm going to tell Jenny no more method actors. Can someone please hide the new sword and helmet before the next shoot? I've told Dave time and time again that we'll live with his bullcrap, so long as he doesn't endanger the crew. The fact that he brought a real sword on set is pretty much the opposite of what I asked for. He nearly sliced off Bob's ear whipping that thing around, and I'm afraid if he kills him, the insurance isn't going to cover it. On top of that, all the screaming he does in that fake language is starting to grate on everyone. Is anyone putting this together yet? I warned him, one more stunt like this, and I'm going to write his character off with the most excruciating death imaginable. Let's see him method act that. When Dave found out about the script changes, he just about lost it. He kept saying this nonsense about his new levitation spell and went out to the roof to prove he could fly. They're trying to talk him off the ledge right now, but I feel like most of us would be okay with it if he went ahead and jumped. The problem is, he's wearing valuable set property, so we can't let that get damaged. I told Bob to go after him and secure the props before telling Dave he's fired. Somehow Dave made it to the other ledge. He jumped onto one of his so-called golems and climbed up. They said Bob went after him but didn't make it across. Now we're missing 2 actors and a whole bunch of props. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to the suits. No one knows where Dave went, but I'd be willing to bet he's still holed up in his imaginary castle. Is anyone putting it together yet?
Silver Shroud. I'll admit it. I've always been a huge fan.
Ooh, 44 Magnum. First time I've seen one of those. Nice. Do 5% more damage with the alien blaster. Spoilers?
Perfect. Lock's really strong.
Okay, not quite what I thought. Also, watch where you step back there. That step is a doozy. Since the elevator kind of doesn't work. How do you get to that back to that manager's office? The Silver Shroud. Yes, we will be doing that side quest. It is hilarious. So, sword, helmet, and speaking a strange language. Where have I heard that before? I want to say the manager's terminal is bugged, because my word, that is annoying. Alright. So I'm not going to bother with it.
Doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a long time.
Nope. Okay, going to do another quick save because this ladder's bugged. One time I sat here forever and waited and nothing ever happened. Okay. So that actually worked.
On the bright side, nobody's gonna be sneaking up on us.
Dave really did it. He really levitated? Oh my word. Levitated. He truly is a battle mage. I feel like such an idiot for calling him crazy if only I listened to him. Maybe he forged me my own magic sword and helmet and bestowed upon me the power of flight. In any case, I've made up my mind. I've already packed my things and moved out of the house. I'm going to quit this job and pledge myself to his services. Well, I can tell you that didn't end very well. How on earth did Dave make that jump? Bob didn't even make it to the statue, and he used to be a long jumper in high school. I stacked the boxes as high as I could, but it seems impossible. My latest theory is that he jumped off the streetlight. We just didn't see from where we were standing. But some of the staff is starting to wonder if he really is a battle mage. That's obviously bullcrap, and I refuse to believe it on general principle. Besides, if Dave really did know how to levitate, he wouldn't have needed that ladder to climb to the other ledge. I'm not sure what he was doing over there, but he shouted some nonsense about conjuring a key. I can't be sure, but I think I saw him fish something out of a duffel bag. Alright, we're going to quick save here. See if I can make it to this little lip. Nope.
We've got this.
Well, let's see if we can... Ouch. That was a mine. Obviously not. Well, I know one way I can get up there, but it's borderline cheating.
This shouldn't take long.
Come on, tough guy. Nothing to worry about. Come on. I'll find it. Just die.
Fucking seeing things.
Yeah, I'm never going to use that. It's a terrible legendary effect. Shenley's Oyster Barn, eh? Got something to say to me? I didn't think so. Boom. Steamer trunk. Bobrov's best moonshine. Notes on the throne room. All right. I has hidden the spare key to my throne room atop the castle ramparts, where nary a soul can findeth it, not even the valorous Sir Shenley. It is vital that I do not be disturbed when I am alone in my chambers. Emptying my body and mind, too much information, buddy, allows me to focus and replenish my magic reserves. But if meditation faileth, I keep several potions from the Archmaid Gwyneth nearby. It is unfortunate that so many peasants seek to enter my private sanctuary, but as I told the others, if nature beckons, there are plenty of castles across the road where thou can relieve thyself. Still, as these rogues manage to break through the chamber seal, they will meet a swift end by the edge of my sword, Hubris Bane. Hubris Bane. I completely butchered the name of that sword. Oh boy. So, the throne room is the bathroom in the oyster bar. Because he saw that it was locked on the way up and it required a key. And I guess we have the key now. Oh, pardon me. All right, so does anyone recognize
Perfect.
this sword? And especially this helmet. Does it ring any bells?